Proceed northeast on East Gerard Avenue in a half mile. Stay right to continue on East Gerard Avenue. Then, after a quarter mile, take road on the left towards Arandigo Avenue.
Fuck all them cones, bro. Fuck them. Oh my God, bro. Yo, I am done with Philly, man. God damn, bro. You know what? I should have expected this being a Cowboys fan and everything. So I had 3 stops on the load I'm on right now. The first stop was Imperial, Pennsylvania, no problem. The last 2 in Philly. Oh my God. Oh my God. Trying to get down here, bro, I was on schedule to be at the second stop, the 03, 30 minutes early. Got down here, man. GPS was no good. It's telling me to turn on roads that don't exist. I end up crossing the bridge, end up in New Jersey, gotta turn around and come back. I make it to the doggone, I make it to my delivery location. Get up out of there. I'm on my way to my next stop, which is down here right next to Lincoln Financial Park Field at the Eagle Stadium, oddly enough. Trying to get up out of there. Why do people build warehouses in areas they have no business being? I just delivered to Honor Foods, which is associated with this company called Burrs. Somebody please tell me why they building warehouses in fucking neighborhoods, man. If you ever been in any city on the East Coast, any major city, there's gonna be areas, and it's not foreign to me because, you know, I started my career driving local, and I had to run routes in DC. To be fair, most of the time, like most of the really crunchy spots to get into, they usually send a straight truck down there. But you know, I had to drive the tractor trailer down there, and it's a lot easier to navigate with a day cab and a 45-foot trailer. But I don't know why I said that to say this. It's not foreign to me to see areas like this. But when you out here with the condo and the 53, bro, it's a whole nother ball game, bro. Like, when I tell y'all I barely got up out of there, like I barely got up out of there, man. Like I had to use every skill I had. I had to invoke all 7+ years of my driving experience to navigate up out of there, man. One of the turns I had to make, bro, I'm talking inches from hitting this car that's parked on the side, and these streets are already small enough. Then you got cars parked.
Not approved.
See, now here we go again.
Line behind you or reroute from current location.
Yeah, because the Qualcomm GPS don't know where it's going right now, which is the one that really got me messed up when I was trying to get to the spot I just left from. It was talking about turn down streets that didn't exist. But you know, you got cars parked on these small ass streets, so the street is already small enough. Then you got cars parked, and then on top of the cars being parked, then you got the people who ignore the goddamn parking signs. Like, yo, you're not supposed to be parked all the way up on the corner of the street, because vehicles like trucks and buses, you make it impossible for us to navigate through and to make turns, you know, on and off of those streets. Oh my gosh, man. Let me tell y'all something, bro. Hot. Made it out of there by the grace of God on some real. Oh, is this my turn? I don't even, man. This. What is this talking about? Talking about turn on Delaware. Oh my gosh, man. I haven't been that jittery and nervous in some years. Real talk. All these detour signs, they got 95 all fucked up.
Turn right to Arandigo Avenue, then continue straight.
God damn, boy. That sign said truck detour, so I feel a little better.
In 493 feet, continue straight onto Cowboys Road. Drive to road behind you on Aramingo Avenue for route from current location. Take road on the left towards
The northeast,
Aramingo Avenue.
these big
then
cities.
turn left to Aramingo Avenue.
Let me tell y'all something, man. If you don't have experience in these type of cities, you haven't been out here, I don't care if it's in your car or whatever. If you ain't got nerves of steel, if you gonna panic under the pressure, don't just tell your dispatch don't send in no cities in the northeast.
Take exit on the
Massachusetts, Boston, Massachusetts is another spot I've been where
Manchester.
the only time I went down like actually to the city of Boston,
On the right.
my load would deliver like at 3 in the morning, so I was able to get out of there, in there and out of there before people woke up.
800 feet. Continue on to I-95.
No, what the fuck? Okay, listen to this. Damn it, man. Oh my gosh, bro. Like, Philly got the same motherfucking complaints. I got the same complaints about Philly that I have about Jersey. You got all this road work, all this construction going on, all these detours. There's not enough detour signs set up. You know, you don't know where you're going. You pretty much just winging it and hoping you don't drive yourself into a situation that you can't get out of. Which I was almost in about 2 or 3 times this morning. I'm back on 95 now, so I'm back in the comfort zone and everything. But navigating up out of Philly was, man, I'm just happy I made it up out of there, bro. Like I'm about to tell, I got 7 weeks left on this lease. I'm low on the 7 weeks left. I'm about to tell my dispatch, my fleet manager, bro, no more Philly, bro. No more Philly loads. That's it. I'm done with it. Done with it.
Keep to the left on I-95 South.
Damn, man. Anyway, since I got y'all, come on, bro. What you gonna do? I gotta get over, man. I gotta get over, man. Get the fuck on with your Prius. Since I'm hollering at y'all, man, it's been a minute, so I might as well go ahead and break this hiatus. It's about time for that morning rush hour to start. Motherfuckers about to start acting a goddamn fool, about to show their whole ass out here. I need to get up off the road.
Proceed southwest on I-95.
So checking in real quick, you know what I'm saying, or whatever updates. Maybe checking in
on the
already.
right.
Had the video going for 8 minutes.
East, Packer Avenue, and Walt Whitman BR.
What I've been up to, man, I ain't been up to much of nothing, to be honest with y'all. Loafing. This dude don't want to fucking drive. Okay, that's cool. Let me get on the way from you. Loafing, man, counting down the days and the weeks. And was counting on the months, but now that we're down to underneath 7 weeks left, I'm just counting the weeks now. So I turn this truck back in, get done with this lease, and figure out what the next move is, which I've had a couple people reach out to me, ask me what my next move is, if I figured it out, you know what I mean, and just reaching out saying, checking in with me, because I ain't put up a video in a minute. It's been 3 months since my last video. I didn't even realize it's been that long. But, to those of y'all that did reach out, I appreciate it, man. I appreciate y'all following my journey and everything, being interested in what I'm doing next. And truth be told, I don't know. My plan is to take 2 weeks off after I turn this truck back in November. Take a minimum of 2 weeks off and just unwind, decompress, man. Be the first time that I've actually been home in the last 2 years without this truck, so that'll be different. And it'll be the first time I've been home without any obligations as far as working goes. So it'll be good to really just sit there and unwind. But I'm gonna take that time period to really try to figure out what it is I'm gonna do next. All the things I spoke about on one of the videos I put up 3 months ago.
On the right.
I forgot the title of it. I think it was something along the lines of 5 months left. What's next? All those options on the table, but there are a couple new options that have been, I've been introduced to, all local options for the most part, that have definitely caught my interest. Just want to run over them real quick. The first one is a spot out in Frederick, Maryland. It's a company called Black Horse Carriers. They got a contract with Aldi, so delivering to all these grocery stores. Local job, they got 4-day and 5-day work schedules. The odd thing is all the schedules they got available include either Saturday or Sunday or both. So that's not really what anybody looks forward to, but it's paying $90,000 to $100,000, so that's why I caught my interest. Another spot is basically the same exact thing, except it's in Fredericksburg, Virginia. This company called NFI Industries, they have a contract with Aldi and an account with Lidl. Same situation. Come on, brother. You know you gotta go. Delivering to the grocery stores, the Aldi and Lidl grocery stores. That account is once again local, paying. They're saying they're paying $1,300 a week. So I mean, that's not terrible money, but it's not exactly what I want. I talked to this driver that works for this company called Airgas. They're based out of Richmond, Virginia. Richmond, Virginia, and Frederick, Maryland. Those are both 90-minute plus drives one way from my house. So that'd be a nice little commute every day. But the money is worth it. The money is worth it. And the Airgas spot is starting out at $92,000 a year. They pull a tanker. The guy I spoke to, he was pulling CO2. He had nothing but positive things to say. Say, love the job, is easy, you know what I mean? They're hiring, and they don't require tanker experience. All they require is 2 years minimum verifiable tractor trailer experience. So that's another one that's on the board. And then the one I'm gonna spend the most time talking about. Shout out to my dude, trucker named Jay. He reached out to me a couple of months ago. Those of y'all, I'm pretty sure y'all are all familiar with him. And what he's doing now, the job he has now, he told me about it a couple months ago. Running butane, pulling tanker. You know, it's hazmat, so I got to get my hazmat. But running butane from southern Pennsylvania down to Newington, Virginia. Newington, Virginia is roughly 20 minutes from my house. So for me, it would pretty much be a local situation. Paying pretty good, paying $1,500 to $1,900 a week. I believe it's 1099 position, so it's no independent contractor, which would work out really good for me because then I could maintain my my business account and my business in general, just keep that active instead of going and getting a job and being W-2 again. So those are all the new options. So basically it's between the options I spoke on in that video, 5 months left, what's next. It's those options and then these local options. So I will make a decision on that within that 2-week time period I mentioned that I'm going to take off after I turn the truck in.
Proceed west on Packer Avenue in a half mile. Look for your destination on the left.
I need to get on 7th Street. But yeah, it's pretty much just that. You know what I mean? Nothing really has changed for the most part. So the 2-week time frame is when I hope to have everything figured out. But ultimately, I have 59 days to get it all figured out. As far as Prime goes, because Prime, after you finish your lease, they give you 59 days to let them know what it is that you're going to do, whether you're going to whether you're going to stick with them or, you know, lease other trucks, become a company driver, or, you know, leave. And if you don't let them know by day 60, then they just go ahead and cut you from their roster, and you would have to reapply and go through orientation and all that all over again. So ultimately, I have almost 2 months to get it figured out. But ideally,
drive to road behind you on Packer Avenue.
Ideally, I want to have it all figured out within that 2-week time frame. So, I got to go to the other side of the building. I'm here, but it's on the other side. Okay. This is why Google Maps is good. I knew where I was supposed to go. I know what it looks like at least. And I should have turned on the next street, but it's all good. I'll just bang this right, and then I'll bang the next right, and I'll be right where I need to be. All right, y'all. With that said, that's really all that's new with me. You know what I'm saying? Not much has changed. So just been loafing, man. But definitely ready to get up off the road. I'm gonna make a different video speaking more about that, because this one's already been long enough. So with that said, man, I appreciate y'all. Y'all know I appreciate y'all for watching, liking, sharing, subscribing, continuing to follow my journey, and all this, all the support I've gotten, the consistent views and subscriber count, going up at its slow rate. I don't get a hell of a lot of subscribers, which is fine with me, because I surpassed the amount of subscribers I thought I would ever have a long time ago. I think I spoke about this in a video I did a while ago. When I got to 1,000, I didn't expect to get past 500. You know what I'm saying? Keeping the buck. So to be over 2,000 and counting, man, I definitely appreciate it. But with that said, as always, appreciate y'all, and until next time, y'all be easy.